Did you know a mouse can fit through a hole the size of a dime? Indeed, these tiny mammals are not just small. They're incredibly flexible, capable of compressing their bodies to explore and inhabit spaces you'd barely notice. This astonishing ability is just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to the surprising skills of mice. Their size and agility allow them to thrive in a variety of environments, escaping predators and finding food in the most unexpected places. Now let's dive deeper into the extraordinary world of these tiny creatures. Imagine being able to smell a crumb from across a room. For mice, this is just another day in their sensory-rich lives. These small creatures are equipped with a set of supercharged senses that are crucial for survival in the wild. Mice primarily rely on their acute sense of smell to navigate their world. This powerful ability allows them to detect food sources from afar, even those that are hidden or buried. But it's not just about finding a meal. Scent plays a pivotal role in communication too. Mice leave behind scent trails composed of pheromones, which provide crucial information about their identity, reproductive status, and territorial boundaries to other mice who encounter these trails. Moving on to their hearing, mice also excel. They can hear much higher frequencies than humans, detecting sounds up to 90 kHz while humans top out at about 20 kHz. This heightened sense of hearing alerts them to the presence of predators, often before the threat is visible. It's an essential survival tool that enables them to react swiftly to dangers like swooping owls or creeping cats. Furthermore, these enhanced senses are finely tuned to a nocturnal lifestyle. Operating primarily in the dark, mice must rely heavily on their sense of smell and hearing rather than sight, which is relatively poor compared to their other senses. With such powerful senses, mice are more than just simple rodents. Mice aren't just nibbling on cheese in cartoons. In reality, these small creatures boast a surprisingly diverse palate. Far from the cheese-obsessed caricatures we see in media, mice are actually omnivorous. This means their diet includes a variety of grains, fruits, seeds, and even insects. Imagine a tiny mouse scurrying through a field. It pauses, sniffs the air, then darts toward a fallen berry. Here it's not just indulging in a sweet treat, but also participating in seed dispersal, playing a pivotal role in the ecosystem. By consuming fruits and transporting seeds, mice help in the propagation of many plant species. Their diet also includes less glamorous yet essential items like roots, leaves, and the occasional invertebrate. This variety ensures they obtain a balanced mix of nutrients, aiding their survival in often harsh, unpredictable environments. Even in urban settings, mice adapt remarkably. They can thrive on food scraps, evidencing their ability to survive in diverse and challenging habitats. Their versatile diet is crucial for survival in diverse environments. A single pair of mice can produce hundreds of offspring in a year. Now, let's dive into what makes these small creatures such rapid breeders and the ripple effects of their prolific nature. Mice reach sexual maturity incredibly quickly, often within just 5 to 6 weeks of birth. This means that a population can skyrocket in mere months under optimal conditions. Each female mouse can give birth to a litter of typically 5 to 14 pups, and can do so about 10 times a year if conditions are favorable. Imagine the exponential growth. This high reproductive rate is a survival mechanism. In the wild, mice face numerous predators and harsh environments, so their ability to reproduce quickly ensures the survival of their species. However, this reproductive superpower poses significant challenges in human environments. Mice can quickly overrun urban areas, becoming a concern for health and property. They are known to spread diseases and can cause considerable damage to infrastructure and food supplies. This prolific breeding makes mice incredibly resilient and sometimes problematic. Mice have been to space and back, contributing more to science than you might think. These small creatures might seem unassuming, but their impact on scientific research is anything but minor. Did you know that mice share a staggering 95% of their genes with humans? This genetic similarity makes them invaluable in medical research, offering insights into human biology, disease, and treatments. In laboratories around the world, mice are pivotal in the development of medical treatments and understanding genetic disorders. From cancer research to the study of Alzheimer's disease, these tiny creatures help scientists pioneer new therapies and medications. Their small size, short breeding cycles, and manageable care requirements allow for efficient studies that would be impossible with larger animals. Moreover, mice have even taken part in space missions to help researchers understand the effects of space travel on living organisms. These experiments have provided critical data on how low gravity impacts physiology, which is crucial for long-term human space exploration. Their contribution doesn't stop at physical health. Psychological studies often rely on mice to explore the fundamentals of behavior and learning. By observing how mice navigate mazes or respond to stimuli, scientists can draw parallels to human psychology, enhancing our understanding of our own minds. These tiny heroes play a big part in our understanding of the world. Through their sacrifice, we gain invaluable insights that drive scientific and medical advancements, bringing hope and healing to many. From ancient deities to modern cartoons, mice have always captured our imagination. In the tapestry of mythology, mice have often nibbled their way into roles of significant symbolic importance. In ancient Egypt, for instance, the mouse was linked to the god Ra, representing fertility and protection. This connection highlights not just the mouse's prolific nature, but its perceived sanctity in old world narratives. Transitioning from sacred symbols to the realm of folklore and popular media, mice have been portrayed as the quintessential underdogs, small but smart, often outwitting foes much larger than themselves. Consider the tale of the town mouse and the country mouse, a fable that has transcended cultures, teaching lessons of simplicity and contentment. In modern times, the mouse's clever and endearing image continues to thrive in animation. Characters like Mickey Mouse and Jerry of Tom and Jerry have charmed audiences for generations, embodying traits of cleverness, bravery, and resilience. Mice have danced through our legends and screens, leaving tiny paw prints in our cultural memory. Mice are not just survivors, they're socialites. In the bustling world beneath our feet, these tiny rodents lead intricate social lives that might just surprise you. Firstly, let's talk about how mice communicate. These creatures have developed a sophisticated system of vocalizations, especially in the ultrasonic range, which is beyond human hearing. These chirps and squeaks are not just random noises, they convey specific messages about food, danger, and even courtship. Imagine a symphony of squeaks where every note has a meaning. Living in groups, mice exhibit a complex social structure. They often nest together, sharing warmth and protection. Within these nests, roles are fluid but vital. Some mice take the lead in foraging for food, while others may focus on grooming and caring for the young. This communal living helps them survive predators and harsh environments, proving their strength in numbers. Now let's touch on the emotional intelligence of mice. Studies have shown that mice can experience emotions like joy, fear, and even empathy. They form bonds with their group members, often seen grooming each other, which in the mouse world is akin to keeping each other healthy and stress-free. When a mouse is injured, others in the group have been known to bring food or even comfort the suffering individual. In their tiny communities, mice share complex interactions and emotional connections. Their social lives are a testament to their ability to adapt, communicate, and care within their bustling, hidden worlds. So, are mice just tiny creatures, or are they marvels of nature? Let's take a moment to marvel at the extraordinary world of mice. These creatures may be small, but their capabilities are anything but. With their supercharged senses, mice can hear ultrasonic sounds and detect movements through vibrations. Imagine being able to hear a whisper from across a football field. That's the kind of sensory power we're talking about. Mice are not just survivors, they are thrivers. Their diet can include anything from grains to small insects, making them supremely adaptable to almost any environment. And when it comes to reproduction, mice are prolific. A single pair can lead to a lineage of hundreds within a year. In mythology and media, mice have often been depicted as symbols of resourcefulness and modesty, resonating through stories and films as characters that, despite their size, carry immense wisdom and courage. As we've seen, mice are small in size but mighty in impact, making them one of nature's most remarkable creations.